All right, so this is going to be another movie review. This one's called Program to Kill, 1987, also known as The Retaliator. I'm giving this 5 out of 5 stars. I love this flick. This is going to be another Adrian mention. I posted the link to the movie as well as the link to the trailer in the description box. You have to expand it to see it, though, because I think nowadays YouTube only has one line of text. I don't know why they did that, but I don't work for YouTube. I just post YouTube videos on their platform. And they haven't banned me yet, which is surprising. All right. A Middle Eastern female terrorist who doesn't look Middle Eastern. It's Sandahl Bergman, who looks like a white woman. Okay. I understand that her face is a little unusual, but somehow, I don't know. She doesn't look convincing as a Lebanese terrorist, but okay. She's captured by the CIA in Greece after an attack on a marketplace. She's transported back to the USA. The terrorist undergoes an operation where she's transformed into a cybernetic killing machine. Sound familiar? It will, because I'll read a review from IMDb that will tell you that this movie ripped off Universal Soldier, one of Karate Man's favorite, I'm sure. But Karate Man, I bet you Karate Man doesn't know a thing about this movie. It's pretty obscure. It gets a low 3.7 out of 10 on IMDb, 456 ratings. I like Sandahl Bergman's hairdo, but then she dresses up like Tina Turner at the end. I don't understand that part. What is the purpose of that? Now the CIA have a secret weapon to send back to the Middle East, but how long can they control her? Not very long, apparently. All right, here's the. I'm looking at the more like this section of IMDb. It says Inner Sanctum 2, Sorceress 2, The Temptress, Candyland, and Monster in the Closet. Those look interesting. Those look really like obscure stuff that I've never heard about. Okay. Also known as The Retaliator. Just a note for convenience that this movie is alternately titled The Retaliator on several online databases, just apparently not IMDb. Yeah, that's what the trailer says. Nor did it show up under searches on Retaliator on IMDb as of the date of this review. That's from Transgenic 21119, February 22nd, 2018. That's not the review I'm looking for, though. Here we go. It's kind of a mix between the Terminator and Universal Soldier, which I have not seen. Oh, here it is. There sure is something going haywire here. This is the review by Last Liberal on the 4th of July, 2010. I wish he was the last liberal. Anyways, he gives it a 4 out of 10, which is a little bit higher than IMDb, but not much. He says, or maybe it's a she. This person says, okay, You have seen Universal Soldier with Jean-Claude Van Damme and Dolph Lundgren. No, I haven't. But I'm sure Karate Man has. A real macho film. Maybe even Adrian has seen it, probably. This film came out 5 years earlier, and it features a female in the lead role, Golden Globe winner Sandahl Bergman, Conan the Barbarian, Red Sonja. I haven't seen Red Sonja. What about She? We love She on this channel. It's a mostly forgettable movie, or Hell from Frogtown. The whole reason why I'm reviewing this, and the reason why Adrian mentioned it, is because I reviewed Hell Comes to Frogtown. It's a mostly forgettable movie. I disagree about that, but it's interesting in the fact that it's really timely right now. Bergman plays a Middle Eastern terrorist who is captured and turned against her friends after some nifty programming like Universal Soldiers. But as you may suspect, something goes wrong. There sure is something going haywire here. And she goes after those that cyborged her. I didn't even know cyborg was a word. Was a verb, I should say. To cyborg. I really only tuned it into it because the initial action took place in Crete. I didn't really care for the beginning. I liked the ending better. And I couldn't resist that. Heck, I might have been there playing in a softball tournament while they were filming. Okay. So this guy's a softball aficionado in Crete in 1987, which is where the beginning of the movie starts. These terrorists are blowing up a supermarket, which it kind of reminds me. It's kind of a Crete supermarket, I guess. Oh, this movie is a reference in Robot Ninja, 1989, which I have not seen. It kind of reminds me how he started going downhill after 1982, because he started this war on terror thing, and he ended up getting a bunch of Marines killed for no reason. Later, he regretted it. Regretted going into Lebanon. It's rare when you see a politician feel sorry for something he did. But Ronald Reagan was... Ronald Reagan, I feel sorry for a lot of things I did. Not the least of which is Iran-Contra, the war on terror, not keeping my promise to eliminate the Department of Education. That's just for starters. But anyways, so they blow up this marketplace in Crete. People selling oranges on the street or whatever for no apparent reason. And Sandahl Bergman is one of them. The other two terrorists look more like Lebanese descent, more believable. The two male terrorists, and she gets captured, and the main character, the guy who's the best in the business, he's played by Robert Ginty, I guess. He plays Eric Matthews. Okay, he's the main protagonist here. He's a superhero guy, the Superman, CIA agent. He goes after Sandahl Bergman, and he puts her in a coma. So the black ops, the deep state. Yes, there was a deep state in 1987. They want to turn Sandahl Bergman into a cyborg. They want to cyborg her, using that as a verb on IMDb. And so they do this nasty brain operation where they show the doctors operating on her brain. Pretty cool. And she doesn't have very many lines in this one, but her first assignment is to kill her terrorist friends. Once she does that, everything goes haywire. Like I said, she has a malware issue or there's some kind of malfunction with their software. Okay, so now she wants to go after the people who cyborged her or captured her or whatever. All the people who are responsible for her being cyborged. So she starts killing them one by one. Robert Ginty lures her into some kind of military base or something. I don't know. They call it a Camarillo. Camarillo Reserve Base. I don't know what that is. I guess it's Oxnard Air Force Base. I don't know. Or maybe it's Camarillo Airport. Maybe they just made it up. Anyways, that's the final battle scene. Lots of cool explosions. Love this flick. Oh, Naked HD XYZ is here. So I woke up at 5:30. Checked my Robinhood account, which was down again. I'm still waiting for the money to transfer, but that might not be until tomorrow or Friday, maybe. I don't know. It's weird because they took money out of my account. I can see that they took the money out, but they haven't put it into my Robinhood, so it's just floating and it's just floating somewhere. I don't know what's going on. I wanted to buy some more stock, and the stock that I want to buy is down today, so it might be a blessing in disguise. Get to buy cheaper stock, more shares, I should say. What else? I was missing some items as usual at Safeway, so I went to go get a bunch of stuff that I was running low on. I got a lot of food stockpiled up for the next 2 weeks. Oh, and that MV transportation job, the bus driving job, they haven't called me back yet to go in for training, and it's been a week. So I'll give it another week, and then I'm calling them to find out what the heck is going on. I'll give them until next Wednesday, and yeah, maybe I'll just pop by there and give them this. See, when does my training start? Anyways, I woke up at 5:30 this morning, and I must have been in deep sleep from the ashwagandha pills because I just wanted to go back to bed. Just wanted to check my my Robinhood account and then go back to bed. I had no interest in taking a shower, eating breakfast, putting on clothes and all that, and starting my laundry. But so I took another 3-hour nap, and it worked. I feel refreshed, ready to go. Got my laundry started, got my grocery shopping done finally, my second run. After my first run, I realized that after my first run yesterday, I realized that I missed a bunch of stuff, which normally happens on a Wednesday. We'll probably have to get some Bundaberg fruit juice, like the blood orange and the peach, at Dr. Eggers tomorrow. But let me tell you what's coming down the pike. You already know what's coming this week. I got 2 coming tomorrow. The 2 Marx Brothers movie and The Great McGinty. And then I've got the It remake, 2017, coming tomorrow. So I won't beat that dead horse again. Let me tell you what's coming next week, though. Ooh, this is a real dude. You're going to get a kick out of this. I got a double feature coming from Netflix. It's quite a doozy. I'm looking forward to this stuff right here. I bet you never heard of this stuff. I bet you $5. Come on. Stop spinning. My Netflix is so full. It's telling me to wait. Page unresponsive. Maybe click on it twice. Oh, man. Here we go. Okay, so room service at the circus and the Great McGinty tomorrow. Room service at the circus and the Great McGinty today. I'm gonna have a lot to watch on Netflix. And then It tomorrow. It is 1 hour. It is 2 hours 15 minutes. The Marx Brothers double feature is 2 hours 45 minutes. I'm looking forward to the It remake. Not sure about the Marx Brothers. We'll see how that goes. All right. Next week, I've got a double feature that's 3 hours and 36 minutes. 2 80s cult classics, Video Violence 1 and Video Violence 2. That's the first disc coming next week. Then I've got Wood Chipper Massacre, 1988. Another 80s cult film. All right. Then Sahara, 1943, with Humphrey Bogart and Bruce Bennett from Daredevils of the Red Circle. That Bruce Bennett. So I'm looking forward to all the newer stuff, the 80s and the 2017 movie. But not too crazy about the old stuff. As you know, let's go down my list because it's huge. It's getting ridiculous here. Adrian mentioned another one. And this is going to take me a while because I got to go in and go back out. It just says YouTube on my list. It doesn't have the movie title. So bear with me here. Here we go. All right. So next up is Frogtown 2, Return to Frogtown. Another Adrian mention. Oh, man. I didn't mean to click on it. I just wanted to scroll. So I'll be watching that one. Hopefully I can get through that before my Netflix arrive. We'll see. I'm going to take a little nap. 1 hour nap, half an hour nap. And then watch some lunch, get about halfway through the Frogtown sequel. What did I call it? Frogtown 2, Return to Frogtown. It has 2 titles. Okay. Donald G. Jackson. I better put his name in the Frogtown, Hell Comes to Frogtown description. It's not a box. It's more like a section now. All right. The Wasp Woman, 1959. Roger Corman. Jack London, 1943. The Monster of Piedras Blancas, 1959. The Crawling Hand, 1963. Invasion of the Animal People, 1959. The Jungle, 1952. One Body, Too Many, 1944. Blood Warriors, 1993. Screaming Tiger, 1973. The Wild World of Batwoman, 1966. Queen of the Amazons, 1947. Hell Up in Harlem, 1973. Snow Beast, 1977. Platoon Leader, 1988. Sherlock Holmes, The Case of the Reluctant Carpenter, TV episode 21, 1955. Mercenary Fighters, 1988. The Buckskin Lady, 1957. Stormcatcher, 1999. The Taking of Beverly Hills, 1991. The Manster, 1959. Bedside Manner, a.k.a. Her Favorite Patient, 1945. This one is, bear with me. Sorry, had to click on it. Dark Mountain, 1944. I have to do this every now. Click on it and then scroll all the way down. I just don't have time to delete my favorites. So I'm looking at every single favorite going back a few. All right. The Crater Monster, 1977. The Giant Spider Invasion, Stick, 1985. And what's this one? This one is The Forest, 1982. Keep going down, 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 down. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Ooh. Oh, this takes forever. Sorry, eating. Phantom from Space, 1953. The Dungeon of Harrow, 1962. The Amazing Mr. X, 1948. Damnation Alley, 1977. What's this one? The Most Dangerous Game, 1938. All right, that's the last time I have to click on it and go back. So I'm down. This is going to take me a minute. My sincere apologies for making you wait on the last, but this is the section that I added recently. Okay, Shadow Warriors 2, Assault on Death Mountain, 1999. Law of the Jungle, 1942. Blake of Scotland Yard, 1937. Kansas City Confidential, 1952. The White Cannibal, 1980. Windjammer, 1937. That's it. My long and confusing list. My list that doesn't show me the movie titles for 3 of my movies that I'm looking to watch. Oh, here goes Naked HD XYZ again. Australian mates are probably sleeping right now. But the Russian bots are wide awake at 3 in the morning over there or whatever it is. Okay. So, how do you like my list? How do you like my coming down the pike from Netflix? It's kind of a mixed bag. I think I like my list better because it's got more occult movies on there. less lamestream stuff, more obscure stuff. Well, I don't know. The Netflix stuff is kind of obscure, like video violence and wood chipper massacre. I bet you Adrian hasn't heard of those, but I could be wrong. Anyways, that's the end of my review. Highly recommended. Check it out. We love Sandahl Bergman on this channel. Used to have a crush on her when she was in Conan the Barbarian. I thought she was the most sexy woman on the planet. I loved her face. It looks like she's from like Greece or something. She doesn't look like a well, I don't know. She doesn't look like she's from Beirut. Let me just put it to you that way. She looks like she's from some Eastern European country or something. Sandahl Bergman. She got naked and all that jazz. I don't even remember that scene, but I hated all that jazz. So she must have been not that good looking. She won a Golden Globe and a Saturn Award for her role as Valeria in Conan the Barbarian, 1982. She's 6 feet tall. She's big. So it makes sense to put her in like a cyborg movie. She might be able to go toe to toe with Jean-Claude Van Damme or Dolph Lundgren. Well, not really, but it's kind of cool that they borrowed the idea from this movie for Universal Soldier. Although it did kind of rip off Terminator too. So this movie is a ripoff on Terminator, and then Universal Soldier is a ripoff on Program to Kill. If that makes sense. It's all very confusing, but hopefully I tried to sort it out for you, everything. I don't know Sandahl Bergman's nationality, though. It's bothering me. But I think she's white. I think it's safe to say she's white. All right, laters.